Welcome to this trading session, myfxsoftware.com. What we're looking at on the screen here is my actual algorithm that you can plug into, which is a cloud-based algorithm. You simply add your Forex account, trading number, and your password, whatever your trading account is, live or demo. And I also recommend a pretty easy way to get a $100,000 account, 200 leverage, no limitations, for around $50 per month if you're in my group. But nonetheless, I want you to see this live. So we're starting out trading at the beginning of March 2025. This is historical data, the exact data and pricing data that happened. We're starting in this particular case with a $100,000 account. Like I said, 200 leverage. We've been trading for just a couple days here. You can see it at a pretty good speed. Let me zoom out a little bit. Zoom in a little bit so you can see what we're looking at on the screen. I'll kind of describe it. But right now, it looks like if we go to the trade panel, we are not in any trades. However, in the first couple days of the month here, if I look at the history, we've closed $127 in profit. Now, I want you to understand, this is a custom view that you're seeing here, meaning it's a $100,000 account, but this is completely scalable to a $100 account or a $500 account or a $1,000 account. Really, whatever you want, this can be scaled. Now, what I've told the software to do on this currency pair that we're looking at, again, it's trading in the month of March, and we'll speed it up a little bit here, but it's trading in the month of March 2025. We'll trade for the entire month. We're up, you can see here, $221 so far, and I'm just going to kind of give you some commentary as to what it's doing. Let me pull up the calendar from that particular month, 2025. So I'm doing this in the background as you see it trading here. The reason I'm doing that is I'm going to tell you what days we're looking at here. So this was March 4th, 2025, which in this case looks like a Tuesday. So this is an average Tuesday, but I want you to understand something. So it just entered a sell trade, and we're going to watch it here. I can zoom in and get to some specifics. This is really the first of its kind video that I'm publishing right now. I'm going to do these on a regular basis because why? Why, might you ask? It's because I see so many people staring at charts. Like, you can go to YouTube and look for some Forex training, and a lot of people are even trading live. They'll go live and say live trading. And frankly, I don't know why they do that, because this concept of staring at charts in real time, like right now, we're looking at the 5-minute chart. And if you stare at a real-time chart, you might as well sit in your front yard and watch the grass grow. This is proof of concept. This is exact historical data. You can go back in time. You can look at the pricing that you see. You can look at the price action that's happening. And this is GBPUSD, and we're trading it for the month of March 2025 on the exact, as I said, historical data. And my AI system and my automated system is taking these trades, tracking these trades, and taking profit. We are up in the first 4 days of the month so far, $444. So let's watch it enter another trade. It's not in a trade right now. The AI system is looking for a trade. So let's jump over to the history here, and just as it jumps into a trade. So $444 profit. We are in a sell trade. In this particular account, I started with a base lot size of 1.0 or $10. And the AI system is looking for its next short trade. There it is. It's in 2 short trades. And there you go, profit. Let's look at, in the history, what the profit was on that trade. That trade lasted, it looks like, maybe a few hours, and it made $432 profit. Again, $432 profit. You might say to yourself, well, my account's not that big. You can scale my software, auto connect to my software in the cloud. You can scale it up or down for your account at any given time. Now, also what's interesting, we're going to watch the entire month here, and I may speed it up or slow it down. We'll look at what's going on, but this is fully automated. Let me ask you a question. Why, if you're into Forex, why do you, or maybe if you don't, why do people watch other people open up a live chart? And what these people do is they scroll back in time and they try to tell you what they would have done what they maybe are probably lying about what they did or what you should have done. When, if you look at this software, we just did another trade right there. Let's look at what it did. It's doing probably a couple trades a day. That one made $112. Very nice trade. So we're up $646. We started on March 1st. It's currently, what is it trading? The end of the day on March 6th. So there we go. We ended the day. We're in no trades right now, as you can see down in the terminal below. We're literally waiting for the AI, the artificial intelligence system, to do an entry. There it is. There's an entry short. Price pushes against. It's looking to potentially enter another short trade, or the original direction was correct and it will take profit. Let's see what happens here. A lot of price action there. If you were trying to manually trade and you saw that level of price action, let's be honest with each other. No one knows where this is going to go. No one knows where it's going to go. The people that are telling you, oh, look, if you entered here, you would have been in great profit. Nobody knows. It is absolutely random. That's why the only way to trade is with automation and with AI backing the decisions, so you don't have to make those decisions. Here we are. It took looks like a short trade in the middle of the day on March 7th. It is on to the next day. Actually, that was the weekend. So now we're trading on March 10th. We're holding on to that trade. The price is pretty much going sideways. It's pretty much going sideways. So the AI system is going to make determinations. It happens kind of fast. I can zoom in here. You'll see it drawing some boxes. There's a box. It's making all of these calculations, and it's making them every millisecond of every day. These people that call themselves day traders, let's zoom back out. These people that call themselves day traders, like, really? You think you're going to enter a trade and get out of a trade in a random, an absolutely random market? You don't know what's going on. Here we are. We're in no trades, but we are up $963.64 so far. It is showing the beginning of trading on March 11th, 2025. No trades open. You'll notice the system is looking for the best entries, and although it's not programmed to take a certain number of trades, it will take as many trades as the market gives it. You'll probably see it take 1 or 2 trades a day. And I might have mentioned this earlier. We're trading GBPUSD on the 5-minute chart, and this is simply one currency pair. There are 28 standard main currency pairs and crosses, plus there's indices like NAS 100, SPX, gold, US 30, and you can trade all of those instruments. I will do videos using my algorithm, my custom software, to display on the screen trading any one of those. So here we are, we're in a couple sell trades, about a $600 or $700 drawdown, which is absolutely nothing on a $100,000 account. And it gets you to the point where you can trade as many currency pairs as you want that fit your particular account. I, for example, trade all 28 currency pairs on my $100,000 account that I have. And again, I recommend where to get a $100,000 account without actually having to have $100,000. You can get it for about $50 a month. It's not a prop firm account where you have 5% drawdown limits and things like that. But let's take a look at this here. So we're in another sell trade. Look at that price action. Huge wicks up and down. You're going to trade that manually? You're not. There you go. Just took profit. Let's look at the amount of profit that just took. It just took a $100 profit. Absolutely incredible. We're up on this particular account, $1,242, and we're just beginning trading on March 13th. Now watch this. That trade that was just entered, that is a buy trade. That, and I'm just being kind of general here, that was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, Eastern New York time. Are you going to sit up all night and wait for that exact millisecond to enter this trade? Are you going to do that? I don't know why people are even telling you that you should do that, because you don't have to. This thing is completely trading and managing itself, entering trades, scaling into trades, and taking profit. This is the most incredible thing you've ever seen in the world. Now, on a little bit of a side tangent, people are going to say, well, what's the drawdown? It's software that is perfected by me, and you plug in, you bid at the level that your account can handle. Drawdown, it's relative to your bid It's relative to your account. It's relative to what the market's doing. Frankly, I optimize this software to have about a 1% drawdown on any given account size. And it keeps itself inside of those parameters. It's so easy. One of the things I teach inside of the myfxsoftware.com group is I teach trade management. We don't control the market. We trade the market. And if you're ever, let's say, bidding a little bit too much on your account and things aren't going in the direction you want, I show you how to easily manually manipulate that particular trade, maybe close out some older trades, maybe trade some profits for some losses, control your drawdown, things like that. But it's so easy. 99% of the time, this thing is going to run fully automated. And the only time you ever have to manually intervene is if you are a huge risk taker. If you're bidding more or trading more than your particular account can handle. But even then, like me, take me for example, I'm a huge risk taker. I push the limits on my trading accounts pretty much every day and do extremely well. But you can also pull back. You can step back a little bit, and this software will scale to any size account, any risk level. Here we are, we're now in a sell trade. And let's guess when this happened. Looks like about New York session. So you'd be up very early in the morning taking this trade manually, and you'd be sitting there for hours and hours and hours on your own, hoping, maybe, here's the funny thing, maybe bringing a lot of emotion to the table. I'll guarantee you, while I'm sleeping and this algorithm is working, I have zero emotions. Zero emotions. This thing is just doing what it's doing. If you can see that red line on the chart there, that was the entry, and it's a short. You can see that it's a sell trade. And if the price moves down below that, this thing's going to take profit. If it starts moving way far away from it, there we go. We just took profit. What was the profit on that trade? $140. Now, here's what's interesting. You might say, well, that doesn't fit my account. Well, great. Let's fit this software. You have the ability to fit this software to your account. Here's what we're looking at. We're looking at my algorithm on one currency pair. You can trade as many as you want. One currency pair, fully optimized specifically for this currency pair. And guess what? You can have it make or do any kind of amount of profit that you want. I actually told this thing bid a base of 1.0 or $10 per pip because it's a 100K account. And I said, take profit somewhere around $100. And that's exactly what it's doing. Now, if the trade goes against me and it scales into multiple trades, I tell it, you know what, just get me out at $50. It didn't really go in my particular direction. So let's watch this one. This is a buy trade. And let's see if, oh, there you go. It went into the buy trade. The price went sideways, pulled back a little bit, but immediately took profit. I shouldn't say it immediately took profit. It happens really fast on the chart here. It took profit. Looks like it entered that trade about, let's say, middle of the night. And then it took profit just a few hours before New York market close. Are you going to sit there and stay up all day and watch this? Like, you're going to do that? Here's what you're going to do if you do it manually. You're going to add a lot of emotions. Would you have been able to handle that pullback or that sideways motion, not being sure which way it's going to go? I don't know why people do that. So one thing you'll never see me do is you'll never see me saying, let's trade live, because nothing's happening. It's like, I kid you not, it's like me launching a video of me sitting on my lawn chair in my front yard with a beer in my hand going, hey guys, join me for live grass growing. Let's just watch the grass grow. And then me just talking. I'm talking right now, just like everyone else does, but I'm showing you historical data and an action happening. What are we up right now? So we are March 24th, coming towards the end of the month here. We're up $2,413. That's one currency pair trading very conservative with my software, my algorithm, and you plug right into it. You don't have to download the software. You don't have to install anything. You literally come into my group at myfxsoftware.com. You fill out the form with your account number, your password, you fill it in, it's secure, and you are cloud connected to the software. Here we are, 25th of March. No trades open. We're up 2,515. There's a new trade. We got a buy trade. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it goes, oh, there you go, just took profit. That's incredible. No one else is showing you this. Anyone else showing you software with historical data, what that means is you got to go buy their software, you got to install it, and guess what you really have to do? You have to optimize it for you and your account, because a robot and automation is not scalable. But guess what? Mine is, because it's already done for you. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to optimize it. You don't have to understand settings. You really don't even have to understand Forex trading at all. It's fully automated. Fully automated. You have complete access to it. There it was. That was a sell trade that we were in. Let's look at the profit here. $113 profit. Why is it doing that? Because I told it to do that. You could plug into this and say, you know what? I only want $5 profit per trade. You could say, I only want $1 profit per trade. A profitable trade is a profitable trade. You get the exact same trade that you're seeing here on the screen at whatever lot size or bid size or risk that you want to take on your account. You can take a lot of risk. You can pull back. Like, I'm not taking much risk here, trading one currency pair at a base lot size of $10 per pip. There was a nice trade. We're at 27th for the month. Let's look. So here's an example. It had a $256 profit and a $200 loss. So that's a $56 profit. And I told it to do that because I'm like, you know what? If it's not going in my direction, let's just go ahead and get me out at a $50 profit. It got me out at 56 bucks and it moved on to the next trade. Up $2,782 for the month. This is, again, month of March 2025. Historical data. This is exactly what it did. And this is what it will do ongoing on any currency pair you want to trade, because my optimization is customized for that currency pair. It's a level of work that you would have to do on your own that most people just don't have the time or really the skill set to even do. Let's watch these last few trades here. Man, that happens fast. We're up $3,060, March 28th. No trades open right now. Let's just watch this. So that was one trade. Looks like that was actually two trades on the 28th. Look how fast that happened. The market opened. That was the Asia session. It opened and took a $107 profit, because that's what I told it to do, in what, about an hour or so there? Just absolutely incredible. It did another trade. I mean, it's just trade after trade after trade, winning after winning after winning. And here we are. This is the last day of the month. I'll stop it. When we get to the end, we'll look at our results, and that will be the end of the video. No trades open right now. Nearing the New York market close, you can see this dashed line on the screen here. And that is the end of the month. We're done trading for March. What was the total? Let's look at the history here. I'll actually expand it and open it up. Here are all of the trades. We ended with a $3,332 profit trading my custom software that you don't have to install, that you don't have to optimize, that is fully scalable to your account, your broker, your base bid size. If you want to bid the minimum 10 cents, then it just works. It just works. This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Hopefully, certainly you've ever seen. And this was just one currency pair. One currency pair with absolute minimal drawdown, full 100% automation, made $3,332 in this account. Zero intervention from me. There's no other system on the planet right now that you can plug into and have this level of winning and profit making without any work on your part. You literally connect your account, whether it's, I don't care if it's a prop firm, I don't care if it's the 100K account that I recommend that costs about $50 a month, which you can actually profit from, and there's no limitations like a prop firm, no 5% drawdown. You can do whatever you want. You can make as much or as little as you want, and it's fully scalable to any size account. So this is what you're going to see from me for the foreseeable future. I will simply grab a currency pair, I'll grab a month, and we'll run my algorithm on it. And just know, I'm not curve fitting this. I'm not showing you the best months. If you want to, leave a comment below. Tell me a currency pair you'd like to see traded. Tell me a month in time that you'd like to see traded. Pretty much all the way up to the current day at any given time of the year. So that's it. Incredible results. You should get this for yourself. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.